3 more stops. 2 more stops. 1 more stop.
Well, there she is. Hello, Juju.
Hello.
Jeff in Las Vegas. How are you this afternoon?
Very good. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me today about your new movie, Vanquish.
Thank you.
So why don't we start with, why don't you tell me about your character in the movie? Who do you play and what does she do?
So I play Lily, and she's a girl who has an illness, and Morgan kidnaps her, and he gives her medicine and makes her feel better, and she's laying in bed feeling better, and he says to Ruby, do this or else won't give your kid back. Or if you get the bad guys, I will give your kid back. So that's like the story, and that's who I am.
So you're being almost like held hostage unless Ruby Rose does what Morgan Freeman says in one given night.
Yep.
So when you take on a role like this, obviously this is an action film, and suspense and a crime story. Tell me about choosing this role. Does your mom find you roles for this and discuss it with you? Or how did you come to say, yes, I want to play that character?
No, auditions.
Oh, it's all about auditions, huh?
Yeah.
So did you do something special in your audition to get this role? Or tell me about the audition process for Vanquish.
Tapes. And yeah.
Juju, you sound like an old pro already. You just, yeah, I mean, you just like, oh, it's tapes. That's what we do. So did you read for the part or did you do something special? Tell me about the audition tape that you used for Vanquish.
I FaceTimed the director, George Gallo, and he's like, well, we're going to see if you booked the role. And then he's like, you booked it. And then I was screaming, and I was so excited, and because I always wanted to go to Mississippi.
And tell me about working with Ruby Rose. She comes across on screen really tough and, like a real action star. What's she like in real life?
She's super nice, and she's super calm, she's just super nice, and I love her personality, and she's so beautiful. And she had these shoes, they're Jordans, and they had these clocks on them, and they're like really cool, and they're like have all different colors on them, and they're really cool.
And tell me about working with Morgan Freeman. I've interviewed him before many times over the years. He's just the nicest guy in the world, isn't he?
Yeah, when I first met him, he was so nice. I'm like, wow, this man is so nice. And I knew that he was one of the most famous actors, and it was really fun working with him knowing that. And he's very calm in his acting, never big, and I learned that a lot from him. And he invited me to his trailer at the end.
Well, it's funny. When I was your age, there was a TV show called Electric Company that Morgan Freeman was in. He played a character called Easy Reader. And can you believe that when I was your age, that Morgan Freeman taught me how to read on that TV show?
It's so weird and funny.
And the first time I met him, when I interviewed him, I said, you helped me learn how to read. You know what he said to me? He goes, you owe me money. So tell me about working with George Gallo. What kind of director is he?
He's super nice, and I love him. He is like the best director ever, and his wife is also super nice, and yeah, he's just a great director.
So now we have the summer coming up. Are you going to try to do more acting roles for the summer, or are you going to go on vacation? What's your plans?
Well, yeah, I will go on vacation, definitely. I think we might go to Cancun around like May or something. I've always wanted to go to Mexico. And we might go to New York. And we're also, tomorrow I'm having a screening for my movie Red Shoes. And it's called Red Shoes and the Seven Dwarfs. And I play Little Bear. And I did it when I was like more little, like 4 or 5, one of those, and it came out like now, and it's a great movie. It's Red Shoes is like Snow White kinda, and tomorrow I'm having a screening with a bunch of friends, and my mom's friends, and my sister's friends, and my dad's friends, and we're gonna have like candy and popcorn and those kind of stuff.
Man, you sound like you're all set. Now, those are the kind of movies you like to do, or do you like to mix it up? Do you like to do like movies like Vanquish and then also family films?
Yes, I like to do Disney. I like to do like comedian stuff. I like to do action movies. I like to do like big happy movies, and I've never done like a horror movie, like scary and like somebody like chasing after someone like a monster or that. But I don't know if I like scary movies or not. I don't know. It's in the middle, but I'll probably do one time.
Well, you know that being an actor, it's only scary once it's done and you're watching it. While you're making it, it's probably not that scary because
Yeah, it's not that scary.
just
But
like
while you're watching it, you're like,
I can't believe I made that because it wasn't scary when we did that, but now it is.
yeah.
Well, Juju, thank you so much for joining me today. You did a great job in Vanquish. I can't wait to see what you do next. You have a great summer and good luck with Vanquish.
Thank you so much.